What's up, Financial Zen Masters? Today, I'm going to start a series of videos that's going to show you how to generate passive income from your portfolio that you can then live off of for the rest of your life. But first, welcome to the Financial Zen channel, where the big question is, how can you, a super successful, hardworking overachiever with kids at home and a mortgage to pay, how can you quit your 9-to-5 grind to go pursue your passion while still providing for your family? That's the question. I got your answers. I am Rick Valenzi, your certified financial planner, the founder of Financial Zen, and your guide. Okay, so this is a question we get all the time, right? And this is something that I have been very focused on for my entire career, all 13 years, soon to be almost 14 years, as a financial planner. And that is, how do you live off the money you save when that time comes? Now, as I mentioned before, the backstory to how we generated this system is because at Wells Fargo, I worked, like so many other financial advisors, exclusively with retirees. I helped people retire. And as part of that journey, I had to develop what I now call a retirement distribution strategy, which is just a fancy way of saying how to live off your savings. Up until even today, most financial planners, most financial advisors use what's called the 4% rule. You might have, if you're near retirement age, you've probably looked this up and probably seen this before. What is the 4% rule? Basically, the 4% rule says that you can withdraw 4% of your money on an annual basis, and your money should last for the rest of your life. So, for instance, let's say you got $1 million in the bank. The 4% rule says that you could withdraw $40,000 per year. And if that's all you withdraw, then it should last for your lifetime. Now, there's a few problems with that system as you think about maybe implementing yourself. So let's go backtrack to 2008. Now, don't forget, I started my financial planning career in 2008, right? My first day was August 25th, 2008, right before the stuff hit the fan and the world turned upside down and everything blew up, which was that following October. Anyways, so imagine the 4% rule applied to back then, right? The market tanked 50% inside of a year. It took us 3 years to get back to where we were before the stuff hit the fan, right? With the financial crisis. Now, 4% rule. So, brings up some very, obvious questions. If you're following the 4% rule, does that mean you continue to withdraw that 40 grand a year that you're taking out? Which means you're now withdrawing much more than just 4%, right? If your portfolio is down, right, in the worst part of it, let's say 50%, so your $1 million is now worth $500,000, you're still withdrawing 4%, you're now withdrawing 8% per year, right? That probably isn't good. Or the other alternative is you keep withdrawing only 4%, and if your portfolio dropped from $1 million to $500,000, now that 40 grand is only 20 grand, right? Because you're still only withdrawing 4%. So the question is, do you withdraw way more than you're supposed to? Or do you withdraw what you're supposed to, but that means that translates into a very slim few years. There's going to be a couple skinny Christmases in there. And that's the problem. And so with that issue, and with the retirees that I was helping, I developed our own system, which is unlike anything else. Now, I can't say, I can't do the guarantees, the regular way just kill me, but my system gets you 5% per year on an ongoing basis. And when the stuff hits the fan, it doesn't matter. You're still withdrawing the same amount, and you're not even increasing your actual spending rate, your actual withdrawal rate. Okay, so I'm very excited to show this to you because this is a pivotal part of what we do for people. And whether you're a retiree or a young family, our whole goal is, I don't care where you're starting from, my goal is to get you retired within the next 10 years. So it doesn't matter with this system, it doesn't matter if you retire at age 45 or at age 65, your money will last through your lifetime with this system. Okay, so that's the build-up. Stay tuned tomorrow, where we start to break down, so where I start to give you the pieces that you need to understand in regards to how this stuff works so that you can understand the strategy and how it all comes together. All right, I'm excited to show you, so hopefully I wetted your whistle. All right, if you dug it, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like the video, and type some comments. What do you think I'm going to show to you tomorrow? And thanks again for watching. We'll see you then.